Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Sincerely Lady C, where I am as sincere as possible with this crazy thing called life, with infertility specifically, journeying through IVF, and hopefully my husband, Gregory Richmond, will be as sincere as possible with his thoughts thus far with IVF and all this miscarriaging happening and steps forward and feelings and husband shout out and God be with us. And scene, go.
Hey, so my thoughts about this is it's a little frustrating. It's frustrating because clueless on knowing which way to go, like what's next. Like that's it's two tries and there was two fails. So then that's another few thousand more dollars if we want to try it again. So it hurts because we went for our boys. We had two normal boys and we don't have any more boys left. But God knows the desires of our heart. So I do believe that one day we will have a boy. But we do have two normal girls left. But it's just a little frustrating because IVF is not cheap. That's probably like the biggest thing. I think people wouldn't be going through so much heartache if it wasn't so much money. Like if IVF was only like $150, people would be like, they'd be like, oh, it failed. All right, let's go again.
Let's do it again.
But it's the fact that if we were to be honest, IVF ranges from 15,000 to 25,000, even to 30,000, depending on how much medication is needed. So with everything that's going on, we don't know which way to go. We are lost. We're confused. So right now we're asking God what to do. Because I believe that God can do anything. I believe that God can go into Christine's womb and we can make some babies that way. And that's free. But we want to be wise though. Like we want to do the most wise thing. So I don't want to just jump right back into it. And then there's another loss. So it's just a little frustrating. I wonder what's going on. They're making a lot of noise and it's distracting me. But it's just a little frustrating. And I believe that we're going to make the right choice because I am seeking for answers, and I'm going to allow God to speak to me to figure out. So he'll tell me exactly what to do. Because I know with his instructions, there is no...
Can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong, and there's no heartache with his instructions. So even though I guess what hurts the most is when you're in God and you do everything that you possibly can in God to do right, and then you think it's the timing. You think that it's the timing, and then he's like, this not it. That's what hurts. I mean, it's like we thought that, oh man, that grant came at the right time. That was the perfect time. And then he was like, no.
Yeah, everything seemed all perfect.
Everything seems just right. But one thing I do know is one day we will have children. We'll have multiple children. And we will be shouting and praising God and running all around and all those things when it happens, because I know that when he blesses, you know for a fact it's a blessing. And he's not gonna just be like, oh, here's the baby. He gonna do something else too. because we didn't went through quite a bit.
Mm.
So, that's pretty much all that I can think of. It's just frustrating because money, it's so much money, and then like testing, like if we decide to do some of the testing that they said to do, then that's more medication. So then we're looking at thousands more dollars. So okay, so let's say we decide we're gonna do the testing. That's thousands of more dollars, but then we got to use thousands of more dollars to do the transfer again. So it's like we just, and you know, as a human being, you don't want to keep asking people for money. And then like how I think they'd be like, you just asked me for money. And then they'd be like, well, why? And then they'll be like, well, why you have this at your house? Why'd you buy this? Why'd you?
You can't buy nothing when you trying to get a baby.
All of our money is just supposed to go to the baby. Like, we just supposed to be just dry and broke. It's like, yeah, lady.
I think I feel a little bit dry and broke.
But yeah. So I mean, that is my thoughts. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating.
Anything you want to say to encourage somebody else that's going through this journey too?
Keep the faith.
Yeah, well, that's all you got, really.
Yeah, you can only trust in God, and at this point, well, I think from the stories in the Bible that I have read, God always waits till you are at your lowest to come through. He'd be like, God, why don't you come through in the middle? Like, why you got to go to the very bottom?
Like
So
Lazarus is already dead about 4 days. That's when he goes.
So keep the faith, because one thing from growing up in church, I've seen God do some miraculous things and some amazing things. So no matter what, you have to keep the faith. And this is a sidebar, and Christine might edit this out.
I edited it. I'm about to load it right here.
Well, no, she might edit this.
Help him, Jesus.
People, don't tell us not to think about it.
What? Oh my God.
Don't tell us not to think and it's gonna happen. That makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. When the people would say, when you least expect, or when you're not thinking about it, it's gonna happen.
I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but you're not living that life
of infertility and IVF and drugs and shots and.
But and then a lot of y'all didn't have those issues.
Yeah. When they didn't think about it, they got pregnant.
Y'all was just going out doing y'all thing.
We got to think about it every day, taking shots and
honestly, y'all was just blessed by the grace of God that He didn't allow you to have children with some other people.
Oh Jesus. So let's go ahead and wrap this up.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to put my cutting message in there. But,
so what was the stuff? Oh, you encourage the people to have faith and keep on going.
Yeah, I got a little bit of my pastor in me though. I gotta, encourage you, but I gotta cut you a little bit
and put a Band-Aid on there and keep on encouraging.
So
anything for the husbands?
Yeah, I mean, keep the faith. Keep praying for your wives. Pray for them hard.
Every day.
Every single day. Pray for them.
I also want to say you is handsome right now.
Okay,
Ooh,
cut that out.
All right, thanks for joining. Make sure you subscribe and like and leave comments. Him handsome.
Cut it.
Can't wait to have your babies.
Cut it.
All right, bye guys.